So by this time, you've already have met with your examiner and went through the exam, and hopefully you fully prepared for it. And now you're waiting for, um, kind of that information to get put together and then also reviewed for a rating. It's good to
Now it's
know that during the MEB phase, you're not going to get the rating during the MEB phase. The ratings come in the PEB phase. And the M21-1 clearly explains that too. So, but during this MEB phase, what you're going to get in return is all of the reports from the exam, as well as the NARSIM that the MEB physician is going to put together for you. And so, what I wanted to do now is kind of walk through that process with you really quick of, okay, so I got seen and what's going to happen. And this is all the behind the scenes of what they are going to look, the VA rater is going to look at. They're going to take all of your medical records. They're going to look at the NARSIM. They're going to take a view of the exam that you just went through. And they're going to try to, in accordance to CFR 38, assign a rating, but also kind of look at how, what kind of guidance do I have to assign this rating. So clearly here, let's take a look at joints. As you know, most of us have joint issues. So let's take a look at the principles of evaluating functional loss. And so here you see it talks about importance of accurate measurements. I'm quite sure if you had a situation or a condition where they needed to measure, you saw that they measured your knee or your range of motion. And it also talks about severe painful motion when following a joint replacement and all this kind of stuff, right? But here's the key thing. You see this? They are using this when it talks about arthritis. This is the previous cases that the VA that were tried in front of the VA, and so therefore, they're this is the guide. This is what they're using in that particular case, and you can see here what the case is about. It gives you a summary of the findings, and again, as a disclaimer, I am not a lawyer. I am not a PEBLO. I am not any of that. Take a look at this, and it kind of walks you through the specifics of the case. Now, why am I showing you this? Because if you are ever in a situation where you need to find case law that is going to help support your particular claim, this is the VA has cases that were tried in front of them, and it has the information for you to take a look at. And also understand that the VA has information here for them to look at to make a choice and to support their decisions. So I just wanted to talk about that. And there was another piece that was referencing, well, you see here it talks about how do they evaluate the arms, the hands, the spine, the feet, the legs, the feet. And it walks you through that, right? Assigning a separate evaluations for disabilities of the elbow, forearm, and wrist. Um, Here are the diagnostic codes that are for that particular ailment. So you have, and the case law, right? The case law that happened with that. So you got to be able to take this information. I know this may be too much for some, but if you really want to, kind of be on top of your game and understand how the VA works, then this is for you. This is for you. Multi-joint arthritis. How do they rate multi-joint arthritis? It kind of goes through all that. So this is M21-1 Part 5, Subpart 3, Chapter 1, Section C for arthritis, osteomyelitis. muscle injuries, musculoskeletal conditions, eye conditions, auditory conditions, tinnitus, infectious disease, respiratory conditions, sleep apnea, and related disabilities. We have a lot of veterans have this, right? Take a look at this stuff and just inform yourself.